Hi everybody, Reiki here. Unfortunately, in today's video, I'm all by my lonesome self. No trusty editor to help me out. What can I say? School sucks. I wanted to make something amazing, and I'm not going to bore you with my voice too much. I just want to point out that I was thinking of going for the sunset and make kind of a silhouette picture going. I'm not happy how it turned out, but it wasn't too bad. I started off with my light colors, working my way up to the orange, the red, the pink, the purples, and then the dark at the top. I tried to keep a lot of the blue in the water. It didn't come out too bad, but I wanted to make a nice contrast between the light and the dark. Smudging it with my finger is fun as usual, making a lovely mess as usual. Just wanted to point out, when I did smudge it with my finger, I also tried to work from the light through to the dark so that the dark is not overwhelming, and then wiping my finger off all the time. And then I used watercolors for the clouds. My previous picture of the Aurora Borealis was a lot better, but that was my practice run. Funny how the practice run comes out better than the actual picture. So I'm not going to go too much into that. I used watercolors for the clouds, and I also wanted to make it stand out a bit without being overshadowing the sunset, which is the hero of this story. I'm not good with using watercolors, but I'm learning as I'm going along. I also used black dark gray for the fin, the fluke of the whale. They say flukes, I say fin, but I think the real word is fluke. I wanted it to look like the water is dripping off of it. Honestly, I think this looks more like a little kiddie's picture, but I think it will look not too bad in a frame. I don't know. What do you guys think? Shall I go back to art classes or should I stick with this? It was actually quite difficult finding the paths that I want to make clear where the water is dripping off. But what was nice about this technique is that because I went a black silhouette, the parts that I left open almost looks like it's the reflection of the sky and the water that drips off. As you can see, I used some coloring in pencils just to fill in some of the highlights in the clouds and in the fluke, and then in the water around it, because it should look like it's splashing around a little bit. I used the dark blue and the grey mostly in the water, and then obviously I put in some more highlights with my pen, my paint pen, which broke, by the way. Yeah, I missed paint all over the floor, so let's not go into that for now. It must look like there's some kind of pattern to it, so I was trying not to make it look too much all over the show. But it must look messy, because water is never not messy, really. Some highlights in the water. And then of course the stars. Some people put paint on a brush and they spray it over. I've tried it before and I suck at it. I make big blotches instead of little stars. So I decided, because I didn't want to mess up the picture now, that I was going to do this the hard way. Putting in each little dot, bigger ones, smaller ones, where I wanted it. And then of course out comes the trusty silver cocoa bean. You cannot do something like this without putting silver in it. I absolutely love what silver does to a picture. I almost use it in all my pictures. I hope you guys don't get tired of it. I just love it so much. It's beautiful, I think. Everywhere. And like I said, the hard way. Dot for dot for dot. Well, we're coming to the end of the picture, and I hope I didn't irritate you guys too much with my crappy voice. But I love making videos. I love drawing. Made my name there, and this is the end of it. Guys, I know everybody says it, but I would like you to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and see what else I can bring out. Maybe it's something that you would like or not, and you can always give me your opinions, because I love constructive criticism. If you think I suck, I don't mind. You can tell me I suck. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Well, video. Not much of a tutorial. Just know that I love you guys, and I hope to bring out more stuff in the future. Bye for now.